We are Spud and Joey. We are best friends, dads, and realtors. We also head up a running tribe here in Salt Lake City called Run with Mojo. On the weekends, we love exploring new trails and neighborhoods together. We aren't the fastest or the most skilled runners in the world. We're just two slightly out of shape dads that love a good trail run. We love running as much for the opportunity to clear our minds and have a good laugh as we do for the run itself. As runners, we know how mundane running on a treadmill can be. That's why we created the Come Run With Us project. So the next time you're on a treadmill, you'll have a cool trail to explore and a couple of buddies to run with. No matter what time of day or where you are in the world, you can always come run with us. Let's should we post a video to Run with Mojo?
Yeah, hells yeah.
We're up here. Oh, I only have one bar, so we'll wait. Let's remember to do it when we get back and turn the show off. Deal?
Okay, deal.
And let's
really remember.
Spud and I, we very rarely remember to get postable footage for our Instagram, which is at Run with Mojo. So,
look, it looks like this rock's been like messed with,
tampered with, huh?
It
Is there a
does.
geo-find in there? A geocache? Snake! No.
Oh God, I hate you right now. Dude, they
Let's
did
go the
do,
cool way.
Dude,
Let's
they
go
did
back
do
up.
a new treasure hunt. There's legit possibility that there's treasure up here. I don't know.
Should we be geocaching while we're doing this? Like,
I don't know
just
what that
add
means.
another layer of, like,
I need to know what's geocaching.
you go out and hide stuff and you mark it. I mean, look, I don't know all the details behind this, but like it's you can join like a group and everybody goes out and like hides stuff in different places and you
Oh my gosh, that would be cool.
go and look for it. And I think it's called geocaching.
Dude, that'd be so
there's
fun. That'd be like
Clues and coordinates and stuff, I think.
But
I
we
don't
wouldn't
know.
do that. We could just do our listeners and show like
Ooh,
like
you're onto something.
like put a $20 bill or a gold coin or something under a rock on one of our runs, and then the first person to go find it.
That's a cool idea, actually.
I mean,
We'll give hints
yeah.
about which trail we went on, except for, no. Let's think tank it. Let's think tank it.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Maybe
Think
we'll
it's-
throw it in down the road.
I think it's a good idea to throw in at some point.
We'll give it a whirl. Why not? Gotta tighten up
Bugs,
my shoe.
bugs. Oh, goodness gracious. You see all the
Hey,
bugs?
let's really think about what we're doing. Does the viewer audience want us?
Who's got
My
attacked?
watch has already asked me if I want to. Are you still working out?
Yeah.
Are you still working out? It doesn't seem like you're working out. I don't even detect a pulse.
That was probably not the shot. I'm sorry.
My watch, just right up my butthole. Just right in my
Well, I
butthole.
was looking over at the pretty view and realized the camera was in my hand still. I need to get it better.
Oh, that's better than what I thought you were going to say, because you were literally right behind me.
Oh
when-
no, like I
when
was looking
bent
over and I was definitely camera just as you're bending over.
Okay.
Whew.
So yeah, I mean, again, as we were saying before, if you're a runner, there's nothing off limits to talk about. You can, in fact, if you're a runner and you haven't either A, pooped your pants, B, had an emergency poop off of a trail, or in a very precarious position, out running just around town, or actually pooped your pants. What did I already do? Actually pooped your
Well,
pants?
yeah, but like,
Almost pooped your pants, or had to poop in a precarious position.
ooh, what's yours?
Well, honestly, I had one this week. I was doing a 5 mile, and I made it home, but barely.
Oh.
And okay, so I think it's Jeff Foxworthy or Bill Engvall that does a bit about if you really have to pee or whatever, don't unbutton your pants as like an effort to be like, oh, when I get there, this will make it go faster, because your body, and I think there's truth to this, your body goes, oh, cool, he's unbuttoning his pants.
We're
that
ready.
means it's go time. Because that's what you've done literally every time you've peed in your entire life. So your body's just like, yeah, let's do it. And I had that happen to me once. I was going to show a really high-end, beautiful condo that we had listed. And luckily it was vacant. And I had to pee so bad. And as a preemptive measure, on the way to the unit, down the hallway, I undid my belt and my buttons and ended up not quite making it to the toilet.
Oh my
Kind of peed all over the place. It took me a while to clean it up. So this week, same scenario, really had to go, number 2, and I race into the house and I'm pulling my belt off, my water bottle belt, and I'm undoing my pants, and it is go time, and I'm gonna make it to our half bath. And as I get there, I realize the door is locked, and my 7-year-old daughter is in there, and she ain't coming out. But my mind and my body had already decided that was the spot.
It was go time.
So, thank goodness I still did make it to the other toilet, but it was one of those that as you sit down and you pull down your pants, it's coming out, so you have to kind of aim.
Yeah.
You know, it's all one movement.
Yeah.
Pants down, sitting down, bowel movement coming out.
I love that.
One swift movement.
What is this?
We did it!
What is this?
This is make out
Is this a ground
point.
wire?
What is that?
There really is they just buried a new treasure.
Maybe you tie your horses to that.
Oh.
Maybe it's like, what are those things called?
Hey, so video perfectionist, where would you be shooting right now?
Well, I'd be doing very slow pans. So you know how you like move the camera super, like film me. I'll do spot videotaping.
You know, I've only recorded 1 or 2 things in my life, so this is all
Watch
new.
the stance and the move. See?
I feel like I just did that.
You didn't have a wide enough base. Well, we
I think we should ask
we didn't plan on making it up here, but
I think we should ask if people
Yeah.
like going up a mountain or if you'd rather single track. I'd like to know the answer to that.
well,
'Cause-
today you're gonna get both.
No, I know. I just, you know, so I don't have to climb as many mountains unless I plan on it.
That one was a bit steep, but I mean we're trail running. It's gonna be that's a part of it,
That
right?
is a part of
That's a part of trail running.
Gosh,
Got some
every
bugs.
time I do that, it's me inhaling bugs. What are we doing now?
Well, we're only at an hour 12 minutes, so we could run along this road, along
Okay.
this ridgeline for a while.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
That'd be cool. And I mean, look, maybe we'll end up on top of that
Other hill?
mountain up there.
Okay.
How much battery you got on your GoPro?
Good pro?
And I think that one we should stop every half an hour because that's one of the. That's
58.
What's the time that you've been? That's sort of running?
36.
Okay, let's give that one a break.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1.
All right, now the quality footage. This is Joey's again. This is me videoing. I want you to know.
Oh! Just about died. Just about died.
This, this is real life, people.
Is it though? We could just be an AI created engine right now and we're just fooling them all.
There's not an AI program on the planet that could come up with the dumb shit that we come up with.
And the shit I get for
Boy.
recording.
And or an AI thing on the planet that could come up with the majesty that is the Wasatch Mountains at sunrise. Woo! This is living right here, baby.
Wow. Sorry, that opened up a little bit.
I'm glad it did. Felt good.
That did feel
Felt
good.
good to let these ponies run.
I did actually stretch my hamstrings for the first time in like a year last night. And it felt so good.
Why have you not stretched your hamstrings in a year?
I
You don't
just-
stretch before every run?
I've been really busy lately and I just have decided to, give up on a lot of things. And stretching was one of them. But I'm getting back. Oh man, my collarbone from this mic. Tell you what, if you hear a that's my collarbone. Let me know.
Maybe you should start wearing a hat and doing what I'm doing. Because if Trey Kennedy
Yeah,
wears his mic like this, we wear our mics like this.
I agree. But then you don't see my bald head, and that's like my signature.
That's true.
Your beard and
You're
hat.
the bald and I'm the beard.
Well, no.
Yeah.
I'm also beard.
But I don't think that's, people describe me as a guy with that flawless beard.
Yeah, no,
They
that's,
describe you as kind of that bald guy, you know?
yeah, I mean, that's,
Not the guy with a mediocre beard and is also super bald.
it is mediocre compared to Joey's. That is true. Spud dart.
Spud dart. Okay, now, pardon I have to spin the camera because the, my little thing, here we go. I
Dude,
did not drink enough water on this run.
I've drank almost all mine. I need to slow it down. I think I'm gonna have my fruit snacks. Ooh, my Mott's fruit snacks.
I'm leaning heavily on my Uncrustable to get me all the way through my run. I brought no other sustenance. Let's go this way, and we'll check out this view over here, and then we'll head back. Oh God, look at what we have to go up. Why did we do this? Did it seem this downhill?
I mean,
We do love this. We promise. We do enjoy this.
we did let the ponies run. What is that cool, like, road?
Is that the Dream Mine? So in case you don't know, Mormon lore talks about there being a secret mine that the LDS Church owns. And it's been said that the golden plates are hidden in there among many other treasures.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How did I not know about that?
How did you not know about that?
I mean,
Have you ever heard of the Lafferty brothers? Have you ever heard of Under the Banner of Heaven?
yeah, you told me to watch that, and I did, and then I completely changed all my life choices. It's real
I
awful.
had, of course, heard about it before that, but they talk about it heavily in Under the Banner of Heaven.
That's a brutal movie.
It really is. I
love Garfield in it.
you want to know something cool? In real estate, he plays that.
He kills it.
He plays that extremely well.
Like, if you know,
He's just a great actor. Which, by the way, I don't think he got quite enough pub for being a pretty solid Spider-Man. Maybe within the thralls of, like, Spider-Man fans, he gets.
oh yeah, because
more
I
pub.
loved him. And then when he bounced back, oh my hell, I cried. I cried when he came walking through that portal.
So, fun fact.
Sorry.
I am in real estate, and I was showing properties to some dear people who actually, I won't say their names, but Spud ended up finding them a great house that they have been fixing up. This wonderful young couple that deserves all the best in the world. Anyways,
I do love them.
yeah, you know who I'm talking about. I showed them a house in the Highland area, and it was a Lafferty brothers home.
No.
Yeah, it was the Ron Lafferty. I think Ron was the construction guy, the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
It was his home. I showed it, and the series, the FX Under the Banner of Heaven series, hadn't come out yet, so it wasn't as, the Laffertys weren't as widely known. If you hadn't read the John Krakauer book that the show was based on. Well, I guess the show was based on the actual events, not necessarily the John Krakauer book, who also documented said events. But yeah, they didn't buy it. Very well-built home.
Did he build it?
He did. There was a massive metal tank in the garage, and it, as they were kind of end-of-day preppers, end-of-day enthusiasts, I would almost call them. And he had this massive metal tank that was custom made to store dead bodies. No, water for, the coming apocalypse.
That's a great idea. People forget about the water aspect of that.
I don't. See what? There's this. I think honestly, it's out of our hometown, Nephi. I don't remember the guy's name, but there's this technology. I think I was telling you about it, where if a commercial building with a ton of roof square footage wants to collect all their runoff that goes off the building when it melts, goes down the rain gutters, and then he installs these massive bladders underground that your downspouts go into. You can collect all that water and you can run your sprinklers off of it. It makes your building self-sustaining. Very cool. Why don't more people have that? Like, why don't more people? I know collecting rainwater and whatnot is a thing now, but
Yeah, but I feel like it's not as acceptable. It's like they think it's weird, or like, you know, when that
it's like what having chickens was 20 years ago.
Yeah, like
Now
what is it with what was the car dealership up in Midvale or Murray that did that? Remember?
Nope.
They did so he collected all his rainwater and then would wash the cars. They'd filter it and wash his cars, and then he actually got sued by the city.
Yeah, who was telling us that?
Because it could have been me. I think it's the most interesting story in the world.
Not you.
So
No, somebody told you. And
I
me
tell
together.
a lot of people that, you know, because I know stuff. But no, I just read about how they got fined or something, and the city was like, no, that's
ridiculous.
That's our groundwater that we then have to use for other things, and
to give back to you.
no, to sell to you.
Oh yeah.
So then I think
that's right. That's why.
Yeah, no, and I
think
think
the money.
Yeah, so I think there was a thing with that where like certain areas won't let you collect the water because they consider all the rainwater the cities, and they own it because then they collect it and filter it and it goes into things. But
I read a very fascinating. Well, there's no point of me even telling it because the story is about really what does it mean if it rains an inch in your county, and how much water is that? The only way that the story is interesting at all is if I remember some of those numbers that make it interesting.
You're like, so I am not going to tell you guys, but if you Google that.
I actually read an article in the Times News, which is the local Nephi, Utah newspaper. Nephi, Utah, think about this. Think how famous Nephi is going to be, you know.
Because of us?
After we have the biggest podcast in the trail running, health and wellness. Trying to think of a way to narrow it down to where we're the only ones in there. Non-stop, unedited, raw podcasting YouTube channel arena.
Yeah, forget about Brandon Flowers.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's there too. And yeah, he did write an entire album about Nephi.
But now we're going to go run all the trails in Nephi. Yeah. The two.
Speaking of, well, it'll probably be sold by the time this podcast comes out and anybody listens to it. But Brandon Flowers' boyhood home, which is a very unique home. It was an 11-unit apartment building. Is currently on the market, listed by our amazing Central Utah real estate agent, Meadow Paredes. Check it out. What does she got it listed at, Spud? Is it $2 million?
I haven't seen the listing in months, so I don't remember.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
In case you're wondering what that sound was, yes, it was a snot rocket.
Ew.
And I apologize.
Ew.
So Spud gave me great advice once. He said, never apologize for something your body naturally does.
I mean, unless you're Spud. And then he'll continue to apologize. I like that you take that advice, because I do not.
Well, that's because you apologize for everything, even when it's somebody else's fault.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that snot rocket back there.
Sorry Joey did that.
Sorry Joey did that. I've taught him better. And we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, because. Don't you feel like that coming over this hump? It's like we're gonna see
That's probably never in my entire life would have popped into my skull.
Oh man. The things that pop into my head. Maybe I should just start saying everything that pops into my head. That would make for a really great show.
Oh.
You guys would be up in this awesome
Let's
place.
change the subject.
Whoa.
You know, the best way to not slip is to go faster.
Super small, super basic, barely touch the ground with each foot. Boom.
You know, my right foot was hurting when I started this bad boy, but
Not now.
settled right in.
Whoa. I definitely went on the holy side of the trail. Oh, that's some rock. Oh, that feels good. Man, whoever worked on this trail did a good
Okay,
job.
we're not doing that way though, remember? Cutting on this side.
I mean, it cuts around, but
I
yeah.
don't think it does. Let's prove it.
Let's prove it. Oh, it doesn't. It does. Oh, it does. Good. I thought I saw a trail.
All right, now we should be able to
Talk again.
we should be able to get pretty runnable and be able to continue some sort of resemblance of a conversation.
I don't know. That was pretty awesome. I think that makes up for combo sometimes. Unless you're only podcasting, then it's like, oh, never mind.
That's true. We are the only one in the world that does this kind of how we do it. I would honestly say, would you say we're more of a YouTube channel than a podcast? Because, you know, when we're bombing down a hill like we just did, and there's not a lot of combo, it's the trail that carries the conversation. You know, it's the footage, it's the quality footage. When that quality
When
footage
Joey's
is
holding
present,
the camera.
i.e. when I'm recording, you know, it's like the third member. It's like the anchor of the show is the actual trail itself. But I'm not crazy, right? Like when I'm on a treadmill, I watch either running videos or golf videos on YouTube.
I mean,
that is what I do.
You definitely watch stuff I've never watched before, but does not mean you're crazy.
Yeah, I can't be the only person.
Oh yeah,
that
there's
does
got to
it.
be a ton of people out there doing that.
YouTube is the second biggest search engine on the planet behind Google, owned by Google, and it's because people are using it. Did I say that right? Maybe it's not a search engine, it just visited platform.
Oh, buddy, ow.
You okay?
Yeah.
I had a feeling that I should just keep the camera on you. And I'm so happy I did. Come run over here with me.
I know, I like the rock.
You're the smart one. You like the loose shell stuff that you fall on? What did you hit?
I just landed on my wrist weird. I'm good though.
Okay. All right, don't you go messing this up for us, bud. This is like literally my only reason to live lately is these Saturday morning runs. Okay?
Yeah, no, I can easily run
don't
with
be
like
selfish and
a
go
ton
getting
of
yourself hurt.
a ton of things. Oh yeah, this is 10 times easier.
This is enjoyable, right?
It's actually super like,
I feel like William Wallace on Braveheart.
it's like mushy too. Like I like how mushy it is. It feels super soft.
You gotta watch where you're stepping though, because there'll be a little hidden ankle roller
Oh yeah.
in there.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Water bottle down.
We've got a water bottle down. Are you really out of water? I have gobs of it. I haven't even tapped into this.
I didn't
yet.
even see you have 1, 2, 3.
I got three and
Oh.
a full bladder if you need it.
I'm good.
So. Okay. We have to get back out onto the.
I'm glad I didn't break your new GoPro.
We just bought that second GoPro.
I
So-
mean, is that why you gave me the one with the case?
Yep. Because we're just tired of recording awesome shows and not ending up with the footage or the audio. If you guys only knew how many times we've had technical difficulties so far.
Just a couple.
You just shit in your pants if you knew. Are we still going the right way?
Yeah, this is how we came.
Okay. I'm getting sick of it.
I'm getting sick of it. It sounded like an angry Karen right there. I'm getting sick of it.
I've had enough of this, gang. Okay? Take that camera. All right. We are almost done with the steep stuff. Hey, I went in and bought a new pair of shoes this week to train in for.
This is the way we came because of the.
Good memory, Spud.
Do you want to go that way for a minute?
No, I don't. I want to go back the way we came. Because I want to run that trail. Oh, Lord. Cool. Cool. A hike. Why didn't we cut? We could have cut right across. Yeah, just cut right there. No. We're gluttons for punishment.
I mean, I do love a good hill. It makes you stronger.
Yeah.
It really works your legs, your calves.
Way to look at the bright side. Look, the thing is, well, when trail running gets really enjoyable for me, it's, I don't love not knowing. Like, I usually scout out the trails with quite a bit of research involved in it. I like knowing my routes, and I like taking that uncertainty out of it. So when trail running gets really enjoyable for me is it's a trail that I know, a distance I know what to expect. I don't have to get anxiety about the unknown. I like structure to it, to that part of it, you know.
That makes sense.
And so when we're just like willy-nilly out here, I do get a little bit of anxiety. But I also kind of have the pacifier of my watch. I know how far we're into it. And so it makes it easier to, like, okay, we can turn around at this point, and then I know pretty much with certainty how long it's going to take me to get back to the car, yada, yada, yada. But yeah. If you were coming and doing this route, unless you were just looking for, a really cool view, lookout point, I'd probably stay on the Sensei loop and just have it be like a 5-mile loop or something like that. Yeah, because it's not like this trail or anything has been super since we got off of the single track we were on. It's not like it's been super cool or anything. Oh, wait, Lolo's loop. Is this where we saw Lolo's loop on the way up?
This was a fallen sign because we came that way.
Did we come that way?
Uh-huh.
You sure?
100%.
Okay, so we're going back that way.
Yeah, well, if you want to go back the way we came.
Oh, and then this must be
the other side
the
of
Lolo's loop, and then it connects with Sensei down below.
Yeah.
And we're going up above. That's right. Okay. I'm in zone 3. Okay, so we've gone 5.5 miles. So we're not doing too bad.
So we'll get like 10?
Yeah, maybe.
I would love to get at least 10. Hey, I'm
did
doing
say we were doing a time thing.
another day of no nipple covers.
Ooh.
I'm just leaving them in the past.
Have we talked about your nipples on this show?
I don't know.
So Spud just has the world's most sensitive nipples. I mean, how long How many years have you been wearing those imported Japanese nipple covers daily?
First of all, they're just really cool. I gotta
Well,
explain.
obviously, they were imported from Japan.
They're this big for the viewers I'm showing. And they're just
Describe
these,
it so that if somebody's listening.
they're just this
Like an
big,
inch by
and
inch,
they
inch
just,
in diameter circle?
yeah,
you say?
yeah, they're like an inch diameter.
I don't even know if that would cover my areola.
No, I've got
these
dime-sized
massive
nipples,
areolas.
okay? These are about a quarter size, and I've got dime size, like every part of the nip. Like that's the everything.
I'm probably a penny. If I'm being honest, I'm probably a penny in total. Maybe a nickel.
So
Go on.
these nipple covers, my wife found them on Amazon, and they've got like pictures of guys on runways that are of Oriental descent. And so they come with this.
What did that matter?
Well, because they come from a place like China, but I don't know what the proper
Let's
word
call it
is.
Japan because it sounds more exotic.
And it could be Japan, China. I don't actually know the difference because I'm not
Japan,
well versed.
then.
I'm just simple country boy. But these nipple covers, they show like these guys with these white shirts on the runways with them, and I was like, holy crap, I can't believe that's a thing. But I'm going to use them for running. And so my wife got them, love them, been wearing them for like a decade. And I just went running the other day, 10 miles on a treadmill, and was in some sort of trance. And so when I was in the trance, I started bleeding from a nip, and it just bled all over my shirt, and got home and didn't see it until I was home. So
Spud sent me a picture, and if you've ever seen 40-year-old virgin after he gets waxed and he's walking home and there's blood seeping through his shirt on the nipples, that's exactly what it looked like. So go on.
well, and so I just thought about it, and I was like, gosh, I've been having to put Band-Aids or covers. I've been out of these covers for quite a while, and I just haven't wanted to order them because, like, I'm just that way with anything I need. I'm like, we can wait for what I need. So I've been using Band-Aids. They've been falling off, and I just decided the other day, I was like, you know what? If I slowly am working up my miles again, maybe I can just quit wearing nipple covers and slowly build up my nipples.
The leatheriness of your
the
nipples.
leatheriness of the nip. And so far I've had a lot of pain, and it hasn't really been worth it, but I'm trying it to see if it works. So in about a month or two, maybe I'll not have to ever wear nipple covers, or I'll tell you it was a failed experiment. My nipples are just not made for that.
Well, I've got extremely durable nipples. Okay.
I can't believe you've never had to cover your nips.
You know those strong men that'll like hook a rope, they'll tie it to like a bus, and then they'll like bite on a rope and they'll pull the bus with their teeth? I could do that with my nipples.
That makes sense.
And I'm super into nipple play anyway, so I think that's helped. I hate my nipples getting touched. Like I just can't. I don't touch them. Nobody else touches them. They are for looks only. This is what I'm talking about.
I mean, they are sensitive, so it makes sense.
This trail is,
This is when we're living our best life.
yeah, this is what's up. Single track, roly-poly, smooth downhill. Doug in Ohio?
You're
Start
welcome.
saying Doug. Everybody knows where Doug lives. This is for you, Doug. Okay, let's take this corner super fast. What if you were bombing on this thing on a mountain bike and your brakes went out? Ah! Whoa. I got too into that.
Oh.
Fudge, yes.
Man, we are like just living the dream.
We really are.
Like,
There's a couple of best buds out here.
I just love the single track. A little bit of downhill. Like, it's so perfect. A little bit of gas power. That's Every time you bust that thing out like that, it makes me giggle. Sorry, Joey's using his extender arm, and it just looks silly. But
I have a go-go gadget arm. I'm like RoboCop. When I was in Iraq, I lost my arm to a IED, and the Army surgeons were able to sew a robot extendable arm onto my body. Comes in handy for these runs. Look how far out there I can get it.
GoPro arm.
Anyway, sorry I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Oh no, that was it. Sorry, that was me going around a curve. That's the noise my head made. It was very fun.
In case you're just listening to the podcast, but let's be real, you're not. This is not a good podcast.
Whatever, I'm gonna listen to it.
I mean, again, it's a great YouTube channel.
What if they're out
you're
running
on a
on the trail
treadmill.
and just want a friend to talk to, and they just listen to us
That's true.
talk?
Because when I go out on a run, like just out in my neighborhood, I don't turn on YouTube. I
Yeah.
turn on a podcast.
Huh.
Well, then we should probably do a better job of describing what we're seeing.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Can we first do this? Cause you get the best of both worlds. Cause that's the first thing I thought of when we were talking about it, and I just really like Hannah Montana, so that's all.
I didn't even know what you were talking about.
Oh yeah, that was the Hannah Montana like intro, like for 4 seasons in a movie. Where were you? Probably grown up.
Doing anything else. Doing literally anything else.
That's true. I didn't get into Hannah Montana till after I was graduated, so that makes way more sense. You were probably
And
like,
we
probably
just
like
lost-
20.
We just lost the last 4 people of our viewing audience.
But I gained us 100.
I gotta hurry and switch batteries. So why don't you turn it on for a sec?
Why? What's the point?
What is the point of us trying to watch your video?
Okay. Here, is that good? Is that a good angle?
You know when,
No, but like, look at it. Is this how the pro? Okay, so I'm gonna hold it like this.
did you guys ever have a VHS camera way back in the day?
No, we were poor people.
So were we, but
You guys had one of those?
no, but my aunt did.
Don't you love like the people you remember having the most elaborate things that you're like, oh, this
would honestly-
is living.
When she would come to visit for the weekend or whatever, we would literally just record videos the entire time. Like that is all we would do. But my point is that like the first time like my mom or dad ever used a VHS camera, you know, and the video was just unwatchable,
Yeah, I know
regardless of the content.
I know where this is going now. Okay.
It's just bad video. You couldn't watch it. You know, it's all over the place. It is not like.
I feel like you have PTSD for bad video, and you're just taking it out on me.
No.
You really need to work on yourself.
No, I don't. My video is incredible.
No, I'm saying your
I'm
mental struggle with this video, because
I'm
it's
just pointing out something.
just who
that
I am.
We're making a. No, I'm not making fun of like. Well, I did make fun of your bald head, but
And my height.
this isn't and your height. But I'm just saying, like, if we're out here trying to share what we do and what we're into with as many as people as possible and shine a really beautiful light on it, paint a real pretty picture, the quality of the video, it's like being in real estate, being like, yeah, I sell houses, but I'm super shitty at it. I'm terrible at it. We can't say like, yeah, we have a YouTube channel, we make videos, and suck at making video.
No, that makes sense. You should definitely record more videos. But I'm working on mine. Like, you watch this part, you're gonna be so impressed.
I hope so.
Like, my
I
arms
believe in
hurt.
you. I believe you can do it because you are an extremely talented person. You pick things up insanely fast. You know, you just need to be reminded sometimes because you're also kind of like a happy little squirrel, you know, where you're here, you're there, you're looking at this, you're looking at that,
I am
which is a
super
great
happy.
quality about you. But, you know.
Well, and I guess I just don't want it to be like work. Like, I don't want it to be like a thing I worry about, because I enjoy this so much that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just like having fun. But I do get that there's the two parts to it, where I can still have fun and still
make it quality.
Get better at quality video.
Yep.
Because I mean, let's be honest. I want like all the people that I don't get to run with to watch this, and you guys know who you are. And I'm so pumped for you to watch this when you're out on a treadmill or on a stupid little run of your own, where you're like, man, I wish I was with Spud right now. This is lame. I'm on a dumb trail. Boom. You got me. I'm here for you. And that's actually the only reason I'm doing it, is for like my small group. But I realize the rest of the world should get it too. So like, I'm just really excited to be able to bring the world Spud on a run, because I really enjoy running with people.
That is actually. I mean, like, wow. You got those flowers in the shot, right?
Oh, right. Yep.
Okay.
100%.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Just the most epic little hillside of wildflowers.
Let's hope he doesn't see
you ever saw.
Oh, is that a goo?
Was it a what?
A chocolate outrage goo. Did I bring my chocolate outrage goo and I dropped it on the way up here?
Let's assume you did.
Well, it's mine now, world.
Did your camera capture it?
I don't know. Look what I found.
I love. Did you just get done saying you want to? Lord.
You shut your face, okay? I got excited. I got excited about it, and I forgot what I was doing.
He just gets done saying, I want to share Spud with the world. I want to share that what I do with the world.
Squirrel.
Did you document any of that just happened? I
might have. It's the funny thing is like, you could go back and it might be like amazing, but you could also go back and it could be nothing. So I just didn't want to miss it. So you might have got it twice. Again, I think an excited squirrel.
I think we're providing a killer service. And you know what? If we make 10 people in the world, if we make their run in the middle of winter on a treadmill more enjoyable,
that's a win.
We show somebody a cool trail, or we get somebody that wasn't into running before into running, we have absolutely crushed our goals.
That's a good point.
Like, you know, we're already doing that. The Run with Mojo thing, like, there's already like, I've got 5 or 6 people this year that are running either a 10K or a half marathon. We got this amazing agent on our team who is struggling with Lyme disease that's doing a 5K. Like, we're already doing awesome stuff. I'm already insanely proud of what we're up to. So this is just the cherry on top.
I do feel bad that I haven't been documenting my journey of my marathon training nearly as much as I'd like, so I need to work on that, because I really wanted to, and I was doing good in the beginning, and then when my treadmill broke, I feel awkward recording anything at the gym, and then when we're doing this, I always forget to record something, so I do have to do that. Speaking of, I'm gonna get a video of this single track, like on my phone.
Okay. On your phone.
But like I'm already on this video too. So
I thought you were saying like, yeah, no, that's on me.
You thought this whole time I wasn't recording?
Yeah.
Hey, slow it down. Okay? This isn't a race.
Look at this. Let's get this hillside of flowers here.
Right here?
Look at all the way down this hill. And then you can be able to see it. Who knows? It is so beautiful.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna double it up.
You tell me, just start running, I guess.
I guess.
How does my ass look?
It always looks
If
good.
that's going on the gram, you know, I need to be looking like a military haircut, you know, high and tight.
All right, I'm gonna do my traditional flip around. Oh, today I did 3. Yeah. Did you see how I timed that last Instagram video? The music hit right when I turned.
I didn't notice that, no.
Yeah, I planned it. I sat in the parking lot for like 10 minutes trying to get it to work.
Ooh, should we make that a rule for these runs that we can't leave until we've posted the
That's what I did last time and it worked out really well.
video on Instagram?
Okay, I just recorded a minute on my phone. Putting my phone up. Hold, please. You know, your calves look really great too.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's nice of you to say.
I mean,
It's
you
only
just overall.
taken 2.5 years of me running with you for you to compliment, and yet I compliment yours literally every single run.
Well, I mean, mine really are super cool. It's the
Yeah.
one thing that I was born with that. Sorry guys, I
Yeah,
know
he
this
came
video
out,
right now.
Spud came out head first, everything was going smooth, sliding right out, and then he gets wedged. And he gets wedged at the calf.
They're
And
like,
it took
"Whoa."
every doctor in the hospital in there yanking on him to yank those calves out of his mom's vagina. Is that a little too far?
Nope,
Just far enough?
never too far. You know, we need to like normalize the, you know, the penis vagina talk. Like, I feel like
Just
we're
like
the
runners have normalized the poop talk?
Yeah, like I get really, you know, my kids, they're young as hell and they know what a penis and a vagina are, so that, you know, it's normal life. Like, we should do that. Like, when I grew up, I didn't have any idea what any of that stuff was. My parents were like calling stuff by nicknames that I didn't know what they were, and then I turned 20 and I'm like, oh, that's what that is.
Well, you know, there's a truth to that but also we grew up in rural, 95% LDS, Utah, small town. And, you know, that stuff was the most forbidden thing on the planet, was talking about anything. And so then it made every boy there go, I am so effing curious to know what it is.
What this is.
Like I have to know.
It's so true though. It's so funny how like all the things like we do, or well, not we do because we don't do it, but like our parents did with the old like do not do this, do not do this. Like,
How come?
what is
Just
the first,
don't!
What is the first thing we're all gonna want to do? Do not do this. Do not do this. But like why? Like, could you maybe tell me why?
Well, especially because it was like, absolutely do not do this. This is a sin that's right up there with killing somebody. But also, when you get married, it's the most special thing in the entire world. It's transcendent. Okay? But don't do it right now. Don't think about it.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting how brutal that is for like, can you imagine some of those girls like when they got married and they're like, the mental like just state you had to be in to be like, okay, wait, I've had to not think about this, not want to do this, not even think it's okay for like
My whole life.
my whole life. And now my husband really wants to do this and I think I'm supposed to want to, but it feels really wrong.
And it hurts.
I imagine that has to be the most
Confusing.
like confusing. And
What battery are you at?
I'm at 43,
Really? Really?
12 minutes in. Oh, wait, is it recording? Is it the red? Yeah, it's good. We're good. Okay. I really wanted to get like a look of disgust and it wasn't.
You did. I think it was just hidden because the sun was behind me and I was wearing sunglasses. But I really was disgusted.
Those
with
squinty little eyes.
you. Yeah, these beady little eyes were
Gosh,
burn a hole in your face.
that big old melon. That's still the best story from your mother.
Yeah. My mom is the coolest lady. And it's funny because some people would get offended by that. And I just know it's just my mom.
Yeah.
She just says stuff, you know.
That's the outward mindset towards your mother.
That's true. I have a very good mindset with my
Because
mom.
honestly, like,
She can do
if
no
somebody
wrong.
else said that to you, like somebody that had a kind of an inward mindset that like you thought they always were trying to be rude or belittle you, you actually would have got offended,
Right.
been mad. So that just shows you have a really good mindset towards your mom.
Hey, that's a great segue. We're going to try to, once a month, do book club on this show, on this program.
Mostly because we actually really like listening to books, and we decided that, oh shoot.
Except for, wait a minute.
Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to jump out of your way.
Did you get him?
Yeah. I mean, after I slammed this into the ground, because I jumped up trying to move, but yeah. I think it was adventure. Like, that was, right guys? That was so good.
Hey.
Like, Joey, don't watch that.
Let's think about like what we're doing here. If we're trying to talk people into listening to a book instead of, you know, listening to our show, is that bad for business?
No, because you're gonna listen to the book,
Well,
but
I
you're
know
not
it's a
listening
joke.
to this on your way to work. And then on your Saturday morning when you go for a run, you're gonna be listening to this, talking about the book.
That's true.
And then you're gonna go put comments in like, oh yeah, that was a good book. Or,
That's true.
oh man, I don't understand that book. Or, ooh, you guys should do this book next time. No, glorious idea.
All my idea, by the way. All me.
Like I just like the self-help books. I like the how to better yourself. I also just like good books. So we may do a little bit of business. We may do a little bit of fun. Like my one buddy says he's always doing like 3 or 4 books a month where one's a self-help, one's a parenting, and one's a for fun. And I usually try to do like 4 books a month if I can.
Yeah. Probably where I'm at, except for, man, I have a hard time getting away from I love mindset books, you know.
Yeah.
And where this really came from is for a long time, for 2 years or so, we did a book club every month with all of our agents in our office. And it was so awesome. It was so rad. We were just absolutely crushing it. And for, you know, one reason or another, it just kind of faded after a couple of years, 2 or 3 years. And so Spud and I have continued on, but just kind of between him and I, you know, we talk about books that we like on our runs and whatnot. And so we're doing that. And I think the first one we're going to do is, what is it? Leadership and Self-Deception
Yeah. Yeah, leadership and self-deception. It's a
by
great,
the Arbinger Institute.
yeah,
Great book.
it's so good about just mindset and how we look at people and how we treat people and kind of why we do what we do. It's a killer parenting book. Like I thought it was a
parenting book.
great book for like,
We've both already read it a couple of times, but we're going to do it again
well, because it's been like
and talk about it.
a year, but we'll give you the intro. Basically, if you want to,
Yo, yeah, this is kind of the promo for book club,
yeah,
for the book.
because it's good for like
like
if you're wanting to like, I don't know, better mindset, work on your mindset, I don't know, parenting hacks. I would say
Sorry, I
it's,
just thought about you falling down when those mountain bikers came
yeah.
by and it gave me a chuckle. That's all. Okay, go on.
I mean, honestly, it's just a good all-around book that really helped me with my relationship with my kids and my relationship with my coworkers and my wife and really everyone. It's just a great way to see if you're kind of in a weird mindset towards certain people. And there's actually 3 books in the series that we're going to try to go through, but start with that one and we'll be reading it and or
on
listening
Audible.
to it. Yeah, we
great-
always do Audible. We're
Yeah, because you got to be able to listen to it while you run. That's
we're
the
always
whole,
in our car too.
That's the whole point. Or while you drive, yeah. Wait a minute. Are we on the right trail?
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't see anywhere to turn though, so I
Yeah.
think it is.
Yeah, I think you're right.
My brain is so funny. Like, it memorizes the things it has to, and it completely forgets the rest because I knew for a
noticed.
fact, like, both turns where I needed to be. But when it came to this, I was like,
My red light's still on?
yeah.
Let's check yours. Yeah, okay.
Oh, my nipples are getting a little
Chafy?
raw. I can feel them poking through the old shirt-a-rooney. Ooh, look at my shadow. That's kind of fun. My shadow's running with you. My shadow's running with you. My shadow's gonna catch you. Man, this is so beautiful.
Yeah, this is living right here. This is definitely worth the work it
Like
took to get us up here.
Yeah, you're welcome, people. You're welcome.
We're putting in that work for you. We're putting in that work.
So you don't have to. You could technically just be watching this at your desk.
That's true.
And be
you,
like,
you
hey.
can say I've already ran 7.5 miles today.
Yeah. And if people are like, where'd you go? You can be like, oh, well, let me show you my phone.
I did the Sensei
And you can just
loop.
download a little bit of this or take a screenshot and be like, yeah, this is where I was running.
Yeah, you can do that. Have the footage.
Yeah, we don't even care.
You know, like Nate Bargatze says, to impress anybody, you don't actually have to work out. You just have to say, I used to weigh 350 pounds. And so, like, you know, you could be down 150 pounds, you know, and then all of a sudden people are super impressed. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or whatever your weight is, you just add 100 pounds.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
like that.
You just tell people.
Well,
oh,
and
yeah,
it
be
is
100 pounds heavier.
It is funny how, like,
I remember
Even-
none of this, BT dubs.
even just your self-confidence, like, it's funny how I'll wear my shirts that are a little tighter on my gut right now because 4 months ago, they were like way snug. And even though I haven't really, like, I don't got the body that I'm like super pumped about, I still have that confidence. So it's, yeah, it's nice. I like the confidence aspect to it, even if it's not anything cool.
It is amazing how much better you feel all weekend when you do a long run on Saturday morning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Every day that you get out and run, get up and stretch, get up and work out with weights. Any day you do anything, get up and meditate, breathe. Go outside, sit outside in the sunlight and have a cup of coffee. You'll feel better.
Yeah, even just take 10, 15 minutes to like be in your own head before you get ready for the day. Like it's so
We are
weird.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, remember we recorded that and said, Lou, look at this neighborhood.
Yeah.
And we were
We're
like,
supposed to be way over there.
yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. But this is a great trail. Where did we miss a drop?
I don't know, we definitely zigged when we should have zagged.
Are you sure? Yeah, because we were filming above it.
Oh yeah, my parked car is a whole canyon over. Mother effer.
What time is it?
7:51, so I've got 10 minutes to get back.
Just hurry and text her and tell her you're running late.
Just hold on before we just start blazing off into the unknown. Let's find out the quickest route. I pull up my All Trails app.
Into the unknown. Man, I hope people have-
this is the Sensei Trail. It really cuts back. It really cuts back.
Okay.
Does it? Does it? It does.
Oh, look at that dirt.
But where's my parked car in association to this? Let's
Sorry,
keep going.
guys.
We're doing all right. Hey,
Sorry.
this is part of trail running.
No, I'm saying sorry because I'm wiping the camera off.
I'm gonna start recording. Here.
Oh, yeah.
I got a fresh battery and a whole bunch of piss and vinegar.
I recorded that. Oh, my goodness
All right.
gracious.
I think we got her. Let's just have a quick little looky-do.
That was fun for me. I know you guys probably were like, seriously, Spud, stop. But it was hilarious.
Okay, let's
I should have
just-
done it one more time, actually.
We're just gonna trust it. We're just gonna trust it. We're gonna stay on the.
I mean, I was going to keep going on this trail, regardless.
We just got to make sure when we get down. I mean, we are on Sensei.
Sensei.
All right.
Mr. Miyagi.
Nothing but Sensei. Except if I start my all trails, does it mess up my Strava?
No, you can have multiple GPSs going. I used to do my Nike and my Strava after you made me log into Strava.
Okay, good.
I'm not bitter.
We got a mountain biker coming, and
Thanks, guys. I got one more a little ways behind me. Okay.
Let's stay on this guy. That guy's never catching us. Yeah. Good luck catching us.
He is staying on him.
All right. That's insanity. Even though that did feel pretty good.
Okay, jump off.
All right, you want to pull us? You want to set the pace?
Morning, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Morning.
That was fun.
You want to pull us?
Sure. So exciting. Bikers, runners, all of us,
Coyotes.
coyotes.
Yeah. We messed up. This is definitely not the trail.
Are you serious?
We went right. Clear the F back up there. We should have gone left. Let's just pin my car and let's
See what the
turn all
fastest
trails
route.
off. Yeah. Because I'm sure that there's got to be a road that gets us over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going this way, see if we can get down into that neighborhood.
Yeah, it looks like this trail ends up right there, and then that goes there. So yeah, we can go down.
It's all part of the adventure.
All part of the adventure. Oh, you know what you never did talk about? Your concert that I wanted you to talk
Right.
about.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't.
I mean, you don't have to right this second, but
Well, it's Future Islands. It's my favorite band. It's not even close. Like, I love them. And why isn't it showing my parked car when I go onto the satellite? There we go.
what is this?
Oh, there it is. There's my parked car.
Dude, this is so crazy. This is actually really neat. Look at that water down there. That's so cool. Like, what is this? It's so neat.
It's telling us to take the trail back.
Going back?
And it says we're 2.5 miles away. 52 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but we're not going to do that. I say we go off-road over here and cut down so we don't have to loop around. Let's go rogue. Shall we? Let's blaze our own trail.
It's what we do. This would be super fun to mountain bike on this.
It'd be super fun if we had a mountain bike right now because we could get back to the car on time. I am going to have to call my wife.
Yeah, sorry, broski.
Yeah, it's all good. Like, I'm thinking about like bombing down right here.
Okay, this is a good spot.
I know we're supposed to stay on a trail, but like, please. Yeah,
Well, this is a deer trail right here.
perfect.
Ow! My hip
Lower back.
is... Oh, okay. Okay. That's slick. Here's another deer trail. Look where deer go.
We're following the deer track. The deer track.
Whew.
My left foot's hurting me.
Oh, okay. We made it. Kinda. What are we doing now?
We're running.
Okay. Just this way?
Everything was going so to plan.
This is like concrete right here.
Now-
It's so weird.
Now here's something funny to think about. We've had some sort of issue every single show. God, it is like concrete. It's miserable to run on. But the builders are really compacting because, you know, they don't want what happened in Suncrest to happen here, and that is a house fall off the mountain. Okay, so anyways, every single episode we've had a technical difficulty, a problem. This episode, I think we're all good on the audio visual, and we ran 2.5 miles off track, which is a 5-mile mistake because you have to run a house back.
Unless you do randomness on the walls.
And now we're running through an MF and construction site.
Which is still a trail. I mean, let's be honest. It's a trail.
I'm gonna throw these effing shoes. I just bought $50 inserts.
Oh my gosh, you should have just bought a new pair of shoes.
I know.
Don't be like Joey. Don't buy insoles.
I've only probably got like 200 miles on these shoes,
Oh, that makes sense.
and it bugs that, you know, trail shoes, running shoes, they're not cheap. And then they've got this whole racket of every 200 miles, you should just throw those perfectly good shoes away and go buy new shoes.
Well, I mean,
it's for your protection.
they
It is
kind of,
not for our profits.
they've
for
debunked,
you.
they've debunked most of the running shoes myths. They can't even get like legit running shoe companies to agree with or show any actual proof of any of the stuff they do. So I think holy hell. Where are we? Okay.
We are up Schitt's Creek, my man. That's where we are.
Gosh, this is so compact.
Okay. Well,
All right.
something you really want to have from Snowy River. Ugh.
Good job,
You
Joey.
just got to lean forward. You got to lean into it. Yes.
I'm going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship, right through the sky, little Einstein. Oh, I should have added Spud to that. Like, have you guys ever heard that? Spud's the man, he's going to work. That song is pretty cool.
Nope.
Hey, houses.
It's a good sign. Let's knock on a door and ask for help.
I don't think anybody's living in them.
Sure they are.
I mean, down the road, I guess. You want to run? I mean, there's the trail.
It's a little cutout. I don't know if it's a trail, but
I think that might have been it, though. You want to just hurry and...
it's not the trail, but we could do that.
I just think that might be...
I was going to try to go down here and cut up this canyon.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay. This is pretty exciting for the viewers. Like, if I was watching this, I'd be like, oh, are they gonna make it in time? Oh, are they gonna make it in time?
Well, let me just go ahead and kill the suspense because we are not.
Well, yeah, but
Definitely not gonna make it in time.
like, kinda, are we going to? Let's not listen to
No.
Joey.
We're just gonna get back to the car as fast as we can. Morning.
Morning. Home site available. Boom.
Ooh, Toll Brothers, they do good work. Call me and Spud if you want information on this neighborhood. Or
Dude, look at that
any
little
other
like
neighborhood.
extra part of the garage. That's great. This is cool.
Takes you a little while to get up here. But other than that, once you're up here, pretty amazing. It's got a very
Morning.
well-marked trail system to run.
Can you imagine just leaving your house and going up there to that trail? That'd be so cool.
Be awesome.
Oh man, these insoles are not for road running. And by that I mean lack of insoles.
Should we cut up here? I think this is the cut up and over part.
Yes. That was body
Let's say
language,
that.
yes.
Don't step on a nail, Spud.
And it's not because he's
injury to
concerned
insult.
about me, it's actually because he doesn't want this to end. This little show.
Yeah, I don't want to have to leave you out here if you step on a nail.
Dude, there's a little water trap right there. Okay. Yeah, please don't get mad at us for tranching through the not trails. And if this is illegal, just know that it was Joey Sartorius' idea. Holy cow. You just want to go up here?
I think so.
Okay. Okay.
Rising up, back on the street.
Oh, that might be the real words.
Took my time, took my chance. Yeah.
It was a commercial and it was like a guy going to work and then I put, wow, Spud in it. Okay, I am officially lost. Sweet. Good thing I have enough food and water for a while.
I think that's our circle over there. And I see trails. Yay. Look at this.
I mean, this is beautiful.
And I mean, what would you say, 5 years ago?
It was a canyon.
None of this was here.
Yeah, zero.
We are an industrious bunch, we humans. Whether that be a good thing or a bad thing, I'll let you decide. But wow. Did we cut up too soon? We sure did.
100%.
We sure did.
Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit.
Let's Braveheart it.
I'm sorry to curse.
Freedom!
I'm sorry to curse, but I'm just really upset, so I had to say it. Son of a biscuit.
My daughters say that. Oh, biscuits. Super cute. We didn't research on whether or not there was
Hey, there's a trail right there, bro.
poison ivy or
Dude, right there.
poison oak.
Look,
Yay.
it's a freaking trail. That's right, I said freaking.
Let's run on it.
Woo. Dude, this is it.
This is definitely not it.
This is it.
But
We made it.
It will get us back there.
Ah, single track. Dude, that, I guarantee, cut off like a mile of trail running.
That's a bummer.
But I mean, now we're back on single track. That's
Never
funny
done one
how,
with us.
it's funny how hidden this was. Man, I'm finally starting to feel real good today. I'm finally there, ready to run. Body's warmed up, head's a little like nice and warm.
We were literally just like right there. Where? Oh, we have to cut over this ridge here. Golly.
Well, gee golly.
Yeah,
Ouch.
I am
All right.
bugged.
I'm like a mountain goat.
Spud is like a little mountain goat. Like I said though, he just activates the calves and off he goes.
It's kind of fun though.
I don't have that
Oh my
same
goodness.
luxury.
Every time we get up to one of these, I'm like, okay, that's not what I was expecting.
Until this time.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Should we see where the car's at now?
No idea.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I could look on my phone.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah,
asking you to
yeah.
shove a rocket in your ass and fly up there and scope it out for us. That sounded more aggressive than I meant for it too. I apologize.
I thought it was great. That was definitely that was a Joey tax. I just paid a little Joey tax on that one.
Yeah, did pay a little Joey tax. Okay, so we're still really long ways away. Remember that anxiety I was talking about earlier in the show?
Look at the trail though, found it. This is the trail.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, this
is a trail.
This is that single track we were talking about.
Definitely a deer. A little bit more of a deer trail. But look at this. This is epic. It's an epic little trail. Oh, this is fun. We could do this all day. I'm glad I'm finally warm. Ready to run. Ready to exercise.
Honestly, the move, when we saw that we were on the Sensei, when we kept going, we just went in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Dude, this deer trail honestly is like, this is what trail runners used to have to do. You know? Like this is taking us to our roots.
They paid closer attention.
Oh,
Hey,
that was an ankle twister back there.
I call this trail the ankle roller. Yo. This is not a runnable trail, Spud. What are we doing here, bud? Let's hang tight.
Okay. It's just a cool little trail.
I've only rolled my ankle like 8 times on this stretch, so that's cool.
I mean, it's a deer trail.
I'm sorry,
Deers do this
people
all
that
the time.
Cruising through your backyard.
Look
Start
at the
carrying a conversation.
dude. Look at the deer trail. Isn't that cool? We
Yeah.
just were on those deer trail.
Yeah.
Like you'd think that was. Like this is awesome. This is magnificent. I honestly,
Definitely an adventure.
I was just giving you some space because I really wanted you to be okay with your headspace. So if you're good now, I just feel bad because I know it's like stressful. So I was just giving you a little space. But I like that we tightened it up. We're back in the mix. I'm in a great place.
You can tell.
So like, whatever you need me to do, I got you. That's where me and Joey come in to play with each other. Like, I didn't mean to say it like that, but we play, when he's in a bad place, I'm usually in a good place. When I'm in a bad place, he's always in a good place. It's like we sense it. Wow, that's a different looking canyon than I had anticipated it being. Okay.
Yeah, that's where we got to be. We can get up there.
So we got to be like all the way up
Yeah,
there?
we should have just stayed. Should have just stayed on the road. Would have been way easier. Let's cut across here. This is the neighborhood we got to get up to. And then it's at the top of that neighborhood.
But dude, I'm
At least the end is in sight.
And we did really
Right.
good. I feel like we did really good getting it figured out.
I'm so tired of walking on this angle.
It's strengthening our ankles so good though.
In one spot. Yep.
Dude, our
my
ankles.
left foot is hurting me already. So
Wow, they really put a lot of rock right there. That's
Yeah.
like, hey guys, where should we put this rock? Well,
let's put it
there's a spot.
all of it. Every single rock on this mountainside. Let's find it and let's gather them up. Let's gather it up and let's put it there.
Yeah.
Good. I love going back down this hill
Oh,
to then go back
look
up.
at those deer trail again. Man, it's so weird how many of those there are. Oh. This is exciting.
Super exciting.
This has probably been my favorite adventure so far.
Hey Doug, we're sorry. I know you wanted to finish your workout forever ago and now you're just stuck on the trail. You have to find out if we live or there's a carcass.
This is gonna be good.
There's a carcass there, so that's good.
But it's not ours. Ooh, and there's a limb.
More carcasses. What the hell is going on out here? What kind of sacrificial?
This is the kill zone. This is the kill zone.
This is the kill zone. Let's get out of the kill zone.
You got your whistle.
That's right. I'm blowing it.
Oh. I'm sorry.
That is
this
intimidating.
is hilarious.
Just we had to walk past three carcasses.
Ooh, and it's also a dumpster.
A homeless person. You know those trail runners up there on the trail.
Lucky dogs. Are we just parked like on the other side of that little hill?
I pray to God we are.
Okay.
Hey, does that trail get you to the Sensei trailhead?
Yeah, he's not
He has
listening.
headphones in. He has headphones in. Or he's just way cooler than us, or both.
I mean, there's a trail right up there we could hike up to.
If I had $1 for every time I've heard you say, there's the trail right up there. Look at this bad boy. Woo!
These houses.
That's cool.
What style is that, Joey?
Sorry?
What's this considered?
Definitely modern, contemporary, but maybe that bonsai tree. I'll just make it up. We'll call it Japanese modern, mountain modern. It's
cool.
Japanese mountain modern contemporary. Look it up.
Okay. Sold.
Okay, we definitely should have followed that guy, like 1,000,000%. Dang it! We've just made every wrong turn. Why didn't we just follow the cool guy? We should have known. He's cooler than us.
Yeah, but this is
He knows
quicker.
what to do.
This is way quicker.
He knows where our car's at. Yeah.
I think this
Get
is
you
quicker.
some. Yay!
There's the trail, people.
Gosh, guys, you wanted to go on an adventure today. Well, boy, howdy, did you get one. Woo!
Hey, that's the sign.
That's where I would have parked, except for this morning. Spud said, hey, don't park down there in the parking lot. You gotta drive up the hill a ways.
I mean, there is a sign that says trailhead parking, but it also looks like people park there too. Whew. This is hard.
Fun.
I'm a little bit tired, but I'm also super excited. I see our cars.
Yay.
How long did that take us?
From where?
From when you were lost.
Hold on.
When you were lost, said we only had 10 minutes.
36 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, it felt a lot faster. Okay.
Yeah.
So what time is it right this second?
8:26.
Oh, wow.
We got 4 minutes to be home. Well,
That was a good adventure though, dude.
it was a great adventure. It was. I'll give it that. Let's sign off, Spud.
Okay. I mean, do you want to show them the trail end?
Yeah, but you know how it always takes us forever.
Oh, good point.
I just love it. If at some point you get close to me, get in the shot, you know, share this experience with me.
Oh, I'm loving it.
Well, that was the Sensei loop, Lolo's loop,
And a little bit of like
a bunch of other stuff
driving.
mixed in.
But that was good.
We made it. If you just type in Sensei Trailhead, it'll get you here. Really fun place to run. Pay attention to the trail markers. Please follow, subscribe, do all the stuff.
Subscribe.
I don't know how it all works.
Just keep looking for us
Keep
if
running.
you like this.
And thanks for Thanks for coming on the run with us. We out.